There is one Medicare deadline that can cost you thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And if you miss it, you could pay a penalty every single month for the rest of your life. And the worst part, most people don't even know this deadline exists until it's too late. And I've seen far too many people mess this one up, and it's a costly mistake. People think they can sign up for Medicare anytime they want. It kind of sneaks up on you because you're not really preparing for it. You're not thinking about it as you're coming along to age 65. And it's simply not true. There is a window of enrollment that you must meet, or else you can have a pretty significant penalty. I'm going to go through all that right now, show you how to avoid it, show you what it would be if you do mess it up. So make sure you hang around. And what we're talking about really is the initial enrollment period. And there are multiple different enrollment periods. So this can kind of really also confuse things as you get closer, because there's a special enrollment period, there's a general enrollment period, there's this initial enrollment period. There's all sorts of different timelines that most of us just aren't accustomed to really dealing with. So this one is if you're going to come into Medicare at age 65, and there's some reasons you would or some reasons you wouldn't. We'll talk about that in just a second. It begins 3 months before your 65th birthday, include your birthday month, and then ends 3 months after. So it's a total of 7 months, which is a silly amount of time, because if you're going to come in at age 65, this will surprise a lot of people too. The Medicare is going to start on the first of the month that you turn 65. So if you turn 65 on August 30th, your Medicare is going to start on August 1st. So that can certainly throw a little wrench into all the plans as well. It almost takes a month right off the table. But if you're going to be coming in, you're wanting to do this 2 months before the month you turn 65 to get everything set up, everything put in place. You don't have to worry about anything. And that's what we do, is we help make sure we get all your pieces in the right places, no cost to use us and allow us to help you. So hopefully you will allow us to help you, but we're going to figure this out one way or another. And, you certainly need to enroll on time. Now, there are certain ways that you may choose not to enroll. And really, the big one is if you continue to work after age 65, but you need to be working for an employer that has more than 20 employees and also has creditable employee health insurance. So it has to be real health insurance at a larger employer. And why they make this line in the sand, and it's really 19 or fewer or 20 or more is the line. And if it's 19 or fewer, you got to come into Medicare. It doesn't matter what you have at work. You have to come into Medicare. If it's 20 or more, you have the choice. So certainly something to understand. You may not have great coverage at work. You may want to come into Medicare, but if you mess this up, the penalty begins. And the penalty amounts to a 10% increase of your Part B premium for every full 12 months that you delay. And the penalty lasts for as long as you have Medicare. So if you wait for 2 years, it's a 20% penalty on your Medicare Part B premium. That Part B premium right now is $202 a month. So that penalty would be $44 a month forever. So add that up. That's quite significant when you put it over a period of 3, 4, 5 years. $44 a month is pretty significant. So it will last as long as you have Medicare. And then it also accounts for Part D, a drug plan. If you buy a drug plan, there's also going to be a penalty there as well. It's not as significant as Part B. So Part B is the one that really just blows us out of the water. But it's kind of ridiculous. Do you think that that's what Medicare should do, to put it all on you to make sure you fall into their timelines? It's kind of crazy. And again, a lot of people aren't prepared for this. They certainly don't understand the 19 or fewer employees or the 20 or more employees. So you may work for an employer that gives you great health insurance, but only has 15 employees, but you stay on their health insurance till you're 68. Then you're going to have a 30% increase on your Medicare Part B premium when you come in, and there's some other problems there as well. It won't give you an open window like it has when you're turning 65. So it just messes things up the way we don't want that to happen. And I've seen, again, it happen many times. So, when we talk about who doesn't have to enroll at age 65, you're still actively working, your employer has 20 or more employees, you have qualifying group health and coverage, and you enroll later during that special enrollment period. Now, get this. A lot of people, this is where I see them mess this up as well, is they maybe stop working for their employer and their employer gives them COBRA coverage for however long, or they go on COBRA coverage, which is real health insurance. Matter of fact, it's the exact same health insurance you had when you were working, but instead of your employer paying for it, you now pay for it. That does not count as creditable coverage to avoid this penalty. So if you go on COBRA for a year and then come into Medicare, 10% penalty. If you're on it for 2 years, 20% penalty. Crazy stuff like that. Retiree insurance usually does not count. Now, a lot of times if you go on retiree insurance, you might likely stay there forever. But sometimes things change down the road, and sometimes either the plan changes or the company changes or things go away or whatever it may be. If you've been on retiree insurance after age 65 for however long, you may have been on it for 10 years, then something goes sideways and you got to come into Medicare, that's a 100% penalty. If it happened previously and you're coming in right now, instead of $202 a month, you're going to be paying $404 a month. So again, pretty crazy. We want to make sure that we get these right, and we want to make sure that we know exactly what we're doing. So certainly give us a call. Visit MedicareOnVideo.com. This is what I do. I make sure that we get it all in the right place. We do everything set up in your benefit to make sure that you just don't have to think about this stuff anymore. We want good health insurance going into our 70s, going into our 80s and beyond, and have it cover what it's supposed to cover without having to jump through all the hoops of Medicare Advantage. Don't want any of that stuff. We want to pick our own doctor. We want them to cover what our doctor says we need to have covered. We want to go to whatever hospital we want to go to. It just makes all the sense in the world to do it right and just have it the way you want it. So again, you don't have to think about it down the road. So I hope you found this helpful. Certainly subscribe to my channel. I got lots of information and I do this all the time. Have a fantastic day.